and some for even years. I'm not talking of exercise or jokes. I am talking of procrastination. I have a question for you all. Have you ever procrastinated on things?
Always.
Glad that you have some experience, but I can assure you, you can't beat mine. Toastmaster of the day, fellow Toastmasters, and dear guests. In July 2014, I was in class 6 at Sri Chaitanya Techno School in Dilshuk Nagar. Satyavani ma'am called out students to volunteer for school assemblies room. 11-year-old me was scared to volunteer for school's assembly room. I vividly remember my friend Sharan had fainted on stage when he was delivering his speech. All of us made fun of him for weeks after that. I was scared. What if I faint on stage? Hence, I did not volunteer. In Jan, no, in after September, teacher again asked us to volunteer for roles. I thought I'll do it this time, but in my back mind, I was not ready. So I postponed it. In October end, my teacher again asked students if anyone wants to volunteer. I again was not ready. By January, teacher had found 3 good anchors from class and all of them hosted the meetings after that. This continued till grade 10. I never stepped on stage even for once. I cut to 2018. I joined Hyderabad Public School Ramantapur. Assemblies here were much more professional. Teachers had a good image of me. I thought I'd at least get once onto the stage now. I volunteered as a newsreader. There were 500 students in the auditorium. I was proud of myself that I delivered news in front of such a huge crowd. I was very proud. But I saw a strange smile on my principal's and teacher's face while they were leaving the assembly hall. I asked my best friend, Danush, also the best debater of the school, for feedback. He mentioned avoiding looking at me. I was screaming and breathing heavily in the mic and made many pronunciation mistakes. That I then realized my performance on stage was a train wreck. Guess what? What might happen next? My stage fear again continued. In 2019, I was 17 years old, came to grade 12. I saw Harshini. She was cute, extroverted and had a lot of friends. I always wanted to approach her. Whenever I saw her, I wanted to approach her, but at the same time, I was nervous. I was nervous to approach her for weeks. A month passed by, I didn't talk. A year passed by, I didn't talk. Then I passed out of it. Trust me, we never spoke. Earlier this year, in March 2022, my cousin Ankita had come to visit us. She playfully asked me to share my pocket money. I kept quiet. I didn't answer to it. She realized there is something in it. So she questioned. I mentioned I never asked for my dad for pocket money. I told her I was not comfortable asking for money to my dad at this age. She grabbed my hand, took me to my dad's room and told me to ask Dad the pocket money. With hesitation, I asked my dad, Dad, can you give me some regular pocket money? He said, how much? we finalized an amount and I started getting pocket money. I was shocked after that conversation. It was very easy. I was shocked how simple the conversation was. From class 6 to class 12, I always was feared of outcomes. I procrastinated so much that I, I felt I wasted so many opportunities that came to my hand. I Had I grabbed them, life would have been different in so many ways. Of course, most of all, I miss being friends with Harshini. I was scared, and I feel the fear of consequence was holding me back. Fear of consequence. I realized what if I have had you choose all those opportunities? Now, now that now that I'm delivering speech, you can see I'm still nervous. I'm facing the nervousness right now. Uh, Every time I get onto the stage for opening meetings for HTM, I still feel very nervous. I am scared that I'll mess it up. But I'm glad that I have started on my journey to overcome it. My next goal is to meet some Harshini. On second thoughts, let's not do it today, Mr. Toastmaster.